Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, it's time for a look of our forecast with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy. And Alana, the weekend was just stunning.
It was a good one, and we did see a few storms pop up in the southern half of the state, and we're starting off this work week with that same tone, but dry conditions out there. This is what it looked like at the sandy healing fields. This is just gorgeous video for your September 11th. Look at all those flags, a moving tribute here on Mother Nature with those clear skies, blue skies, and above average warmth. That's really what we're seeing throughout the northern half of the state. Those temperatures in the upper 80s, usually 83 is the average high. In Salt Lake this time of year, we're above that. 70s over in Vernal, 80s in Moab, and only 88 in St. George right now, which makes for a beautiful September day. But storms are brewing, not along the Wasatch Front. We'll see those numbers dropping from the 80s into the 70s. Sun officially going down at 7:44. Mostly clear for the overnight in the north, but we have the chance of some nocturnal storms in southern Utah, where we've already started to see storms develop. That includes in and around Cedar City, near the I-70 corridor. We've got a disturbance that's going to capitalize on lingering moisture. As we get a little closer on I-15, you can see on the east and western side of Iron County, that's where we've got a lot of that lightning and the heavy rain, heavier rain happening over the higher terrain. Other than that, quieter conditions in northern Utah. Moisture tracker shows you that large picture here. Area of high pressure brought us that warmth, but now things are changing. Moisture's increasing in the Beehive State, and you see that area of low pressure that's going to keep us unsettled and active as we make it through our work week. It's going to cross on through. It sends a cold front midweek, but it also brings the potential of some isolated storms to northern Utah for tomorrow for the entire state. Okay, so then we're going to see that start to track to the east, clear out, and we'll see things calming down. High pressure does come back, but it won't happen until the weekend. Storm threat for the entire state. It's a general one, and you're going to notice throughout the entire state that we're going to hold on to that general threat. Futurecast takes us through the timing of any potential moisture. Talked about those nocturnal storms in the south. Take a look. We're going to see them popping for the next several hours by 7 p.m. in south central Utah. Forewarning you, Bryce Canyon country could actually see the possibility of some flash flooding. West Desert will also see some activity there. We watch as those storms kind of push in. Cloud cover moves in. South central Utah by 5 a.m. So nocturnal storms possible for the southern half of the state, really tied to higher terrain, but that becomes more widespread into our Tuesday. Notice how we get some activity up north by the afternoon hours in the West Desert. A few showers and maybe thunderstorms, especially over the Uintas. Model picks up on that, and central Utah and the Wasatch Plateau have the chance of seeing storms. So Tuesday brings the best chance of us to see isolated activity for the entire state. Then we get a little pickier. Here we are by Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Utah really interested in the possibility of some storms. Probable flash flooding, that's what's expected for eastern Utah and near the Swell and Capitol Reef. It's possible in those areas down south, but looks a little like heavier rain will focus in and around Capitol Reef and the Swell. Temperatures for tomorrow. Okay, we're dropping a little bit. We're going to start to cool and hit those 80s. Storms heavily focused on southern Utah, but can't rule it out in the north. And you're going to see those temperatures hitting 90 in St. George. Speaking of St. George, here's the next 7 isolated storms for your Tuesday with a slight chance on Wednesday. Those 80s will turn to 90s as we dry things out in Washington County. Here's the Wasatch Front, where we definitely will see 80s cooling with that cold front coming through associated with that low pressure system I showed you. It's going to allow for those numbers to drop into the 70s. That will be very pleasant. Also, the slight chance of storms holds on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the north. It's not a sure bet. Some folks won't see anything at all, but others could see a storm pop up, so we just stay weather aware. And as the front comes through, 70s sound absolutely gorgeous. It's a really pretty September day and a few more of those on deck.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking forward to fall coming.
Not one of them.
Really?
I'm good.
You've got the fall colors right now.
I'll take days like today over and over, and I think it's absolutely beautiful out there. So I feel like get out and enjoy it before things really do start to change and we get chilly.
You're not.